the first one. Nobody likes reading this stuff, but yeah, I do read it off streams. Because otherwise I'll be spending like 10,000 years reading it. I have no idea what it's even loading, but this looks so much more weirder. Ouch.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
They're not good. Yeah, so much for there being another one in 2 months' time.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for this abnormality.
He's waking up.
I still don't understand. I still don't understand this game half the time.
You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. How are you feeling? Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm Lebedev, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission. Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs, but our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing, so let's continue this conversation later.
Okay. Out of this one and the other Stalker. Oh! This one has a little mini Geiger counter. Interesting. Oh, hello. Ah. So apparently we're not even known as a Stalker anymore, we're known as a finger. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Those red dots. What? Renegades. First guy. Oh my. So why is there so many renegades around here? Ah. Hello. Can I speak to you? Oh, so I can do trading. So what is this? First aid kit. Okay. Vodka. Yeah. Oh, damn, look at how much money you got. You got I'm glad. Oh, boy. Oh, I mean, we know we're going back to first trading, bro. Oh my, all these guys have got 5 grand. I might have just books. Oh. Oops. Oh my god. Oh.
I see. Hello, Mark. Just a minute. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you went well then.
I forgot one thing.
Hello, Mark. Well then, I was going out, you know.
Colt, leave the Merc alone with your dirty jokes. I need to see him.
Well, brother, if Libeder says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on. I'll catch you later. Welcome back from the afterworld. I suggest you go see... Well, next time you're at the swamps, don't be a stranger.
Oh, okay. So now we need to exit the camp somehow. I have no idea what that number even means, but yeah. So yeah, everybody in Clear Sky has 5 grand. And y'all have the same tradable shit.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago. No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it. I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro in that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost.
Your
We're under attack. I
experience can
repeat,
save
we're
the
under
lives
attack.
of many
Help!
of my... That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost.
Oh wait.
Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you along.
Yo, my guy's giving me free equipment. Fuck yes, hell yes. Yes, please. Yes, 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 yes. Gimme, 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 gimme.
You're with us again? At last. Here, take this basic equipment kit. It's designed specifically for patrol missions.
Shotgun. I could
I've been
detect
ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no time for questions. We can talk later. You're needed at the outpost now. Go! We can talk later.
Why did you give me a
Stalker, what do you want?
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Ah, that's what he meant. I suppose that's what the echolocator is for.
What you need, Stalker?
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
I don't even understand on how this one ever works.
What you need, Stalker?
A brain, apparently.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts and anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
I was nowhere near it. I'd love to know which detector
You
is
have my
going on
full
about.
attention.
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
Oh, I got too close to that one on the left. I will clear this first part.
What you need, Stalker?
Merc, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful.
Right,
Remember,
so it's right
don't
down this
move
path.
until you've thrown a
Down
bolt in front
here.
of you.
Keep left. Mid.
Oh, by the way, you
No,
can sometimes find
that was way
artifacts
too
and
early.
anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Yeah, well, I would love to know how to read it. I got shunted up the ass.
You have my full attention.
Do I?
Merc,
Well,
there are anomalies ahead. Be careful.
so,
Remember,
right,
don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you.
straight, grass, all the way around.
By the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Run for the tower! The monsters can't get you there!
Ah. Yeah, they seem a bit pissy.
You're right on time, bro. I'm real low on ammo, so let's make the best of it together.
Really? That detonated a bit late, didn't it?
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
So, how do they expect me to survive a mission? Huh? How do they expect you to do that? Well, at least we got some junk to sell. I officially don't like this game. Not this one. A fair the of one that we were playing before. Well, I was playing before to this one. So, can somebody explain to me why a bunch of research specialists?
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better. Oh, I didn't notice you come in.
Really?
You already have a basic understanding of some things, while others will necessitate a more detailed explanation. The inexplicable fact is that twice you were affected by emissions and survived. Clearly, you were not subjected to the peak of these emissions because you most certainly would have been killed. However, it does appear that you are able to survive emission levels that are lethal in others. That is the general outline of what took place. It's true some of your abilities, such as motor skills, reaction and endurance, improve rapidly after the emission. It seems that the emission supplied your body with energy. Conversely, this brief period of strength is followed by a sharp decline in your well-being, the effects of which you are currently experiencing. Finally, I'm going to tell you something you already know. The emissions are destroying your nervous system. If they keep reoccurring, you will die, or what's worse, lose your intelligence and your very self. Regrettably, no. The best I can do for you is to reduce the negative impact of... Alas, that is all. The only other thing I can do for you is answer any questions you may have. People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the Zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The Zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the Zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Naturally, this represents a terrible danger. Young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the Zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The Zone appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The Zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the Zone: coexistence. How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the Zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The Zone was stable and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the Zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The Zone is spewing out emission after emission and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes. This is human handiwork. That's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the Zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster. Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only one able to set it right. In any event, I very much hope that is the case. I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Well, I'm thinking I've got, you know what, right,